Welcome to Supply Chain Tech Podcast with Roambee. In this episode, we speak with Amgad Abdelwaly, the Global Head of Customer Solutions and Innovation at Aramex, the largest courier company established in the Middle East. Amgad shares with us what it means to have full visibility using IoT sensors in practical terms, some examples of the challenges that customers were facing prior to adopting this approach, and how to successfully integrate IoT technologies into your business transformation strategy. Hi, Amgad. Can you tell us a bit about your background and the main drivers in your role as Global Head of Customer Solutions and Innovation at Aramex?
Hi, Scott. Thank you for this interview. So basically about this role, let me give you a brief about my background. So I gained my bachelor's degree in computer science back in 2005. And right after that, I started my career in the development, in solutions development, innovation. You know, the technology world is very interactive and moving, developing. So I've been exposed to many, let's say, solutions, innovative challenges, and so on and so forth. 2 years back, after completing like 13 years of experience in the technology and innovation domain, I decided to be a bit more specific and join the supply chain. So I joined Aramex, utilizing my experience over there in the innovation and solutions part. So this was the main drive, taking new challenge, work on the supply chain. I believe it's the coming, let's say, future. And we have seen this very clearly in the pandemic. So everything was stopped. But not the supply chain, not the logistics activities. So it has a very high necessity and need, and that's why I'd love to be part of this. Right now with Aramex.
Great. So I know that Aramex recently launched what you term as full visibility using sensor logistics in a recent media announcement. Could you please expand on what full visibility using sensor logistics entails and how it may differ from what was previously available to you?
Perfect. So previously what we used to do is to give the customers kind of updates or visibility manually through the customer service, calling the driver, calling the agents, and ask them what is the status of the shipment. I mean, in terms of delivery. Not the status of the shipment itself. But with the new strategy now, Aramex is involved in high sophisticated industries and verticals, which needs and requires to give higher visibility on the shipment's status itself. So you need to know what is the temperature of the shipment. You need to know if the shipment is exposed to any shocks or tilts. Especially when you move engines, when you move brake bulks. So this all should be captured. And we have found today with the IoT devices a solution for that. So the customers can have a dashboard to monitor all the let's say, changes or all the parameters within their shipments. So it's not a matter of delivering the shipment from A to B. It's more than that. The status of the shipment is something crucial for some of our customers. And hence, we are using this technology to cater for this and to be able to be one of those players or few players, if we could say, to respond to the customer's needs.
Great. So you're saying it's customer driven, these innovations. Is there anything in specific your customers were asking for around end-to-end visibility that you've been able to provide?
Okay, perfect. So if I would take this, it's a very good question because it's not always the customer who is asking for this. So we have two parts: the customers who will ask for the status of the shipments, and the problem statement won't be the IoT or the visibility. The customer's problem statement will be, I need to make sure that my shipment is delivered safely. I mean, safely means what? Means too many things. So it could be out of or not exposed to any shocks. safely means maybe in a good or in the right temperature. And that's how we think about it. So from the customer side, this is the problem statement. It's not always clear because the customers are not exposed to the technology,
Right.
not exposed to the solutions. So we are the experts in this domain, and we should provide them with the solution. This is from the customer side. From our side, as a company, we always think how to enhance our performance, how to optimize it. I mean, thinking of the optimization, of enhancing the performance, we think also how to capture different legs, I mean, in the journey. So what each part requires. So it doesn't only monitor the parameters, it monitors also when do we have, let's say, issues or challenges. Is it within a specific part in the way? Is it within a specific operation? So if it is in the customs, the van is opened and then exposed maybe to theft, exposed to temperature changing, then we need to know that we have a challenge at the customs. Yeah. So from our side, we need also to have such visibility in order to enhance our performance and optimize our service for our customers. So it's a dual demand, if we can call it,
right,
from the customer side and from our side or operational side as well. So we always think of process excellence. It's part of our daily job.
That's wonderful here. So let's assume that I'm a customer of yours, say a pharmaceutical company shipping a package of medicines or vaccines from my manufacturing plant in Chicago in the United States to my distributor in Abu Dhabi. Can you help me understand how sensor-based visibility can improve my shipment experience end to end?
Perfect question, Scott. So thinking of pharmaceutical companies and their demands, it goes without saying that their commodities needs temperature monitoring and needs temperature control movement. So to assure that the commodities are not spoiled during the trip, and we are maintaining the supply chain at the same conditions of the manufacturer, keeping the medicines under the right temperature, we can embed the devices, the IoT devices, from the moment we take over the shipment or we do the picking till the moment we deliver it here to the end consumer, to the consignee in the last mile. So we can have a clear visibility on the temperature the moment we put the device within the shipment. Immediately it will transfer the condition, the place, the geolocation, and the temperature. Once it moves to the airport, and even if we don't have connectivity over the aircraft, we can still, or the device can still save this temperature in its memory. So once the commodity or once the shipment is landed, and the device is back connected to the internet, immediately it can transfer all the readings during the trip. So if anything went wrong during the trip, I can know that this happened. Yeah, I won't take the medicine and use it and find, oh, it's spoiled for any reason. No, I would know early on what happened in between. In some cases, the aircraft will be equipped with a Wi-Fi that the devices can connect to, and accordingly we can still have a visibility while the shipment is in transit. One of the advantages that the IoT or Roambee devices can provide as well is the integration with the airways. So it can tell me exactly what is the shipment at the moment. Is it in the departure phase? Is it in the arrival? So it can tell me exactly. So it integrates with the control towers of the airways and let us know what's going on. So all this can be transferred and transmitted to our clients to give them this visibility. At the last mile, things are really, if we can call it, comprehensive, because again, in the last mile, what we care about is the temperature, the geolocation. So you can give heads up for the consignee that, okay, you are going to receive your shipment in this amount of time and within this temperature range. So this makes the delivery even perfect and makes the journey very smooth for the customer.
So if you were to summarize in one sentence to any manufacturers that may be watching the podcast today, why they would pick Aramex for enterprise logistics amidst the backdrop of all the innovations you've touched on today, what would that be?
Okay, perfect. So in Aramex, we are not limited with one or two solutions, and we are always looking after innovative solutions for our customers. We always look after their problem statements. We always optimize our operations, capabilities, and processes. So this is the idea why we can work with Aramex. Today, we have in place an R&D team who works extensively with the suppliers to onboard the best trends, to onboard the best technologies, approach in order to serve our customers. So with this visibility and specific, our customers are free and I mean peace-minded that they're making sure or know exactly when they will receive their items, what is the condition, is it safe, is it spoiled? They have everything. They have 360 understanding, if we can say, for the condition of their shipments. So that's why I really encourage the customers to work with us.
Thank you, Amjad. Thank you for your insights today and for joining us. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Scott Mears and I'm one of the hosts of the Supply Chain Tech podcast with Roambee. On this podcast, we talk to supply chain heroes from around the world about everything, ranging from the disruptions related to supply chains, their personal experiences with tracking technologies, strategies to build resilience, and much, much more. We already have some recommended videos for you to the side of me, and if any of this sounds interesting to you, do subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss another Roambee video. I'll see you next time.